we shall not be moved.
Their chants echoed through the lunch hour, slowing traffic on Albert Street West. Under the midday sun, mostly retired BTL workers marched and waved placards aiming their message at the BTL board. After weeks outside the company's headquarters, the Belize Communication Workers for Justice is now taking its protest straight to the board members. Today, they targeted Chairman Mark Lizarraga. Organizer Emily Turner says the move follows last week's failed negotiations and what she calls BTL's attempt to spin the narrative during yesterday's press conference.
If they really cared, they would have paid from November and it would have been settled. They would have never watched these people, and some of these people you can see they should not be out here. It is very sad that they did that, and the other part that really floors me is that they would go to a press conference and try to use their situation to sit in their fancy boardroom and make it about them, because it is not about them. And we can tell them that all of them that sit there did not build BTL.
Turner says instead of weakening the movement, the press conference only strengthened it. The group says BTL is now reaching out to former employees one by one, a move they believe is designed to divide them and weaken their push for answers. Are you seeing any splintering in the group? Like they are reaching directly?
Yes. So again, shame on BTL. They know the list that we have, and because nobody picked up the phone and called them and they put out this plea and nobody reached, they're calling out our members, and our members have one message for them: not to call me with worm, call me when you got shrimp.
Former employee Michael Augustus echoed that warning, urging workers not to negotiate alone.
Former employees, those who are not members of BCJ and those who are members of BCJ, don't swallow their pill. They want to pull you in, but with a group behind you, because they weren't paying anybody after 6 years. They weren't even paying anybody. But after we started kicking up dust, now they all want to come forward and say, oh, we are going to pay. They're making up stories to look good, and we know the devious set of people they are.
At the heart of the dispute is a 6% interest payment the group says BTL owes to farmer workers. BTL argues interest should start from the CCJ's ruling in November of 2025, while the BCWJ insists it should begin when each employee left the company. Now, the group plans to turn up the pressure on individual board members to break what they call a payment deadlock.
There's going to be different places that we have on the table to protest, so we will see it. It's not just going to be here, it's going to be different places.
You will see placards with the name of every board member. Board members are in a gridlock for or against paying these people the 6%. The people feel it is personal, and we will go to each board member if we have to lobby them. I can go to say Ivan Tessicum is next. The exact details will be worked out with our permit. But every member must feel that they have to make what is in the best interest of the country of Belize.
For these farmer workers, many of whom dedicated decades to building BTL, today's picket was about more than money. It was about dignity, recognition, and what they believe is a long overdue settlement. And if board members won't listen inside the meeting room, the group says they'll make sure the message reaches them at their gates, at their businesses, and anywhere those decisions are being made.
I worked 23 years with BTL, and in solidarity with the many former employees of BTL, I am in solidarity, so I decided to come out and lend them that support. Because at the end of the day, severance is not just a privilege, it is a right.
I travel from Punta Gorda to attend these protests. I worked at BTL from 2002 to 2014. I think by them closing off the negotiation, I think it's kind of unjust, because it wasn't the negotiating team that said, well, we'll walk away.
I was with BTL 21 years, and I come all the way from Corozal for support. 100% with my brothers and sisters. And this fight, if they think they will break us, no sir. We are here to stay and fight for what is rightfully ours.
Shane Williams reporting for News 5.